nice to get your kind association. And I don't know, I don't have any words for my gratitude toward all of you. He is helping me so much in my devotional life. I don't think that I will be able to repay you all, but it's very nice. Like today, I went to bed at 9:20 p.m., but get up by Krishna's and Gurudev and your all of your mercy. Wake up at 12:40 a.m., take shower, get ready, do my rituals, and start chanting at 1:33 a.m. And as usual, I was trying to beat Ishwar Krishna Prabhu, but he was already there. He maybe have joined 1:31 a.m. or something. But it is so sublime. I didn't feel any moment that I was not connected with the holy name. And if I am not uttering any syllabus not properly, you all have the right. You can just open up your, unmute your phone and say, hey, Prabhuji, you are not chanting properly, because we have to help each other. But it was something unique. And I think my average speed was for one round 9 minutes and 19 seconds throughout the night from 1:30 a.m. to now. So I was just thinking not to show up myself, but I think that if you become sincere, Krishna will help us. And we need to take some austerity. Don't stay on your safe zone. Go outside the box little to show Krishna that you are really desperate to achieve him. And he will help you immensely. So with those thoughts, I think everybody should have a wonderful journey at a wonderful place with the Siddha Purusha all around in Brajvasis. And it's really conducive to chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra attentively. We beg the mercy at the lotus feet to always be kind to us, so we can utter the holy name wonderfully to please the divine couple, Radha and Krishna. So those spiritual warriors who joined today was Ishwar Krishna Prabhu, Yamuna Sundari Mataji, I.V. Gautam, Ravi Pipilia Prabhu, Sneha Mataji, Vrajeshwari Priya Devidasi, Govinda Gita Mataji, Rohini Nandan Prabhu, Shrikant Pankaj Gupta, Sistastika Devidasi, Parmeshwari Devidasi, Amol and Smita Pandey, Sitala Priya Devidasi, Sachinandan Krishna Prabhu, Shraman Panchal Prabhu, Parmanand Hari Prabhu, Nandanandan Priya Mataji, Shugand Raj Prabhu, Aradhana Devidasi, Manmatha Anand Prabhu, Shundri Radha Mataji, and their wonderful son Rama Panda. Today Srinivas Acharya Prabhu didn't join. He said corporate world. This is something really, when I heard, it's really they are sucking our blood. Haribol. Girivardhari Prabhu, Sri Adividasi, Nadia Kumar Prabhu, Hanuman Prabhu, Pratmesh Prabhu, Nirajan Shilpi, Srivastu Prabhu, Prabhulanand Madhav Prabhu joined late today. Prabhuji, that's not acceptable. Sripad Lalita Devidasi, Akshata, wonderful girl. Janki Khan Prabhu, Lavanga Latika Mataji, Tapti Ghosh Mataji, Rohit Mishra Prabhu. Rohit Mishra is a staunch, He is joining before 4 o'clock, even though he has not taken initiation. It's shame on those devotees who has taken initiation. So many people without initiation, even joining at 2 o'clock. Haribol. Something we should learn and follow in their footsteps, I guess. Pandurang Devdas Prabhu, Damodar Mataji, Saraswati Devidasi, Sumitra Radha Mataji, Devendra Krishna Prabhu, Devyansin Saloni, Pratmesh Prabhu, Radhika, no Pranath Gopal Prabhu, Radhika Prem Devidasi, Vraj Vinod Prabhu, Anand Vinodini Devidasi, Priyanka Mataji, Madhvi Gopi Mataji, Amal Atman Prabhu. We are missing Ruiko Eli, but I don't have his contact number. But hope he can join one day. Rupa Vilas Prabhu, Sudhir Krishna Prabhu. Prabhuji joined early. I have a lot of respect for you. I want to get your prolonged association, please. સખી શરણ દેવી દાસી, અનિતા સાહા, નિત્ય નવલી દેસી, નિત્ય નવલી દેવી દાસી, શ્રી કુમાર પ્રભુ, શ્રીકાંત સુરવાસે પ્રભુ, શ્રીનિવાસ ચરણ પ્રભુ, નિશાંત શર્મા પ્રભુ, નામાનંદ પ્રભુ, પ્રેમ વિનોદિની માતાજી, અભય પ્રભુ, શ્વેતદીપ પ્રભુ, વીના માતાજી, રાગ ભક્તિ માતાજી, વિજય કૃષ્ણ પ્રભુ, તુલસી પ્રિયા from Houston and from College Station, જય ગોવિંદ પ્રભુ, રાજેન્દ્ર પ્રભુ, ઉત્તમ ભક્ત પ્રભુ, વલ્લભી માતાજી, ભદ્ર ભારતી માતાજી, કમલમુખા કૃષ્ણ પ્રભુ, સર્વતારક પ્રભુ, અમલનામ પ્રભુ, ક્રિતા લક્ષ્મણ પ્રભુ. It's not acceptable. Corporate world excuse is not gonna work. Okay, please. Matangi Gopi Mataji, Manoj Kapoor Prabhu, Kamal Priya Mataji, Radha Charan Prabhu, Abhay Charan Prabhu, Shukriti Devi Dasi, Kamini Priya Mataji, Shankar San and Manjari, Sarmista Sahi, Kanta Mataji, Vani Prabhu, Raja Ramdas Prabhu, very staunch, he always done wonderful. Kamlesh Tingra Mataji, what happened to Radha Vallabh Prabhu? He is sleeping today. Pitambar Priya Prabhu, thank you very much, Pitambar Priya Prabhu. Please believe in my words. Just stay on your course. Go to the sleep early. Do your sadhana bhakti. All of the problem will be resolved very quickly. Okay? Shyam Sundar Prabhu, Hari Katha Mataji, Rasha Kida Prabhu, Anand Radhika Mataji, Advait Prabhu, Rajesh and Sweta, Amit and Prem Priya Padma Mataji, Suchitra Devi Dasi, Rasmi Mataji, Sesa Kapoor Mataji, she is joining very early, Lekha Mataji, Thaneswar Prabhu, Madan Mohan Kandu Prabhu, he is also really, really punctual, 5 o'clock he joined. Hari Bol. Muli Gopal Prabhu, Muli Manohar Prabhu, Arvind and Priyanka. Arvind Prabhu, you need to start joining early little. Sarva Shakti Devi Dasi, Riya Saroha, Hemangini Chauhan is not joining for long. I don't know, I will check with it. And Sumit Prabhu also. Hari Bol. Lila Manjari Mataji, Suvarnangi Shyam Devi Dasi and Narsimha Lila Chaitanya Prabhu, Rati Prabhu, Jai Sachinandan Das, Raghav Srinivas Prabhu. We also miss you, Prabhu, for 2-3 days. That's not acceptable. Hari Bol. Balaji Prabhu, Raman Krishna Prabhu and Leela Manjari Mataji, they are becoming strong. Nice to see them. Radha Sivan, Devi Dasi, join early. Murli Mohan Prabhu and Shakti Mata Devi Dasi. And Dinesh Prabhu join. And I think those are the devotees who joined today. If I have forgotten, somebody please forgive me. Let's hear the Damodar Ashtakam and then we will be talking on the verse number 2, Damodar Ashtakam today. Hare Krishna.
Namamishwaram Sachidanandarupam Lasatkundalam Gokule Brajamanam Yashodabhiyo Lokhaladavamanam Param Vrishtamatyantato Drutya Gopya Hridantam Muhurnetram Yugmam Vrijantam Karam Bhojayugmena Shatantan निशमामग्ना मेधाक्षि दृश्या कुबेरात्मजौ बद्धा मूर्त्यैव यद्वत् त्वया मोचितो भक्ति भजौ कृतौ च तथा प्रेम भक्तिं स्वकामे प्रयच्छ न मोक्षे ग्रहो मे स्थिदामोदरेह नमस्तेऽस्तु धाम्ने स्फुरदीप्तिधाम्ने त्वदीयोदरायाथ विश्वस्य धाम्ने नमो राधिकायै त्वदीया प्रियायै नमो नन्तलीलाय देवाय तुभ्यम्.
Thank you very much, Ishwar Krishna Prabhu, for playing a wonderful Damodar Ashtakam. Also, before we start, I just came to know that our dear sister Radhika Lila Mataji, she was going through the breast cancer and then she was recovering. And I heard that today there will be a heart surgery on her. So it's, what can we say? Let's all together just pray that her surgery went very well and she can recover very soon. Wonderful devotee. So for at least 20 seconds, everybody should pray for her. Successful surgery. Hare Krishna. So there are, devotees also that they are still under the recovery, is Kamini Priya Mataji, Madhvi Gopi Mataji, Vijay Keshava Prabhu. Those also three candidates we should keep in our mind and prayer. Every morning I have been praying for them, all four devotees. I have not missed a single day. So, and also Sobhakisuri Mataji and Damodar Ashtakam Prabhu. They are excellent devotees, but their health, husband become good, then wife is sick. If wife will recover, husband becomes sick. What is this life, Okay, so before we read, we would like to pray and offer our humble obeisances at the desk of the Satyavrata Muni and also Sanatan Goswami, who has given us the Digdarshani on these verses. We should always remain in debt to them by following in their footsteps and keep in mind that we can show them those eternal personality if we will follow their instructions. They will be pleased. They are alive, all these exalted Vaishnavas. When we surrender some service sincerely from our heart, they can reciprocate at any moment. So I will just read the one paragraph that we read yesterday, and then we will continue. We are on the text 2 of Damodar Ashtakam. It is explained that if someone is a sadhaka, who we are, who is practicing sadhana bhakti, following in the footsteps of these Nitya Siddha devotees, we need to follow in their footsteps. Look at their life, what they have done. At least try to increase little at a time. Then it is possible to attain this type of bhakti, Braj Bhakti, or the spontaneous devotion. In the spontaneous devotion, only we will get the taste of chanting. Otherwise, we will always struggle. And my Guru Maharaj in one of the class, he clearly stated that if you are struggling to maintain your determination. It shows that you are in a Namaparat stage, not even Namabhas. So everybody should measure the devotion where we are. Rupa Goswami has explained in the Nectar of Instruction, and Srila Prabhupada has translated where it says, one must, it's not one may, one must follow the Lord's eternal associates. So according to whom one aspire from, and one will get that destination. We need to have a hero for our life. Always I was looking for someone, actually. When I finished my engineering degree, then I applied at the University of Toronto for my master's program. And I was always thinking, whom should I follow? Whom should I? I never had anybody in that mind. But when I was in a primary school, we have one small book they gave us called Lal Gulab. It was the life of Lal Bahadur Shastri, the Prime Minister of India. And I was really moved by his renunciation. So before I came, the Canadian embassy at that time in 75 was in Delhi. So I have to visit to get my visa. So I make sure that I want to see the residence of Lal Bahadur Shastri. And when I see that, he was the railway transportation minister, and then he became a prime minister. And if you look at that wooden small table, wooden chair, metal bed with cross welded, simple twin size bed, maybe 4 pieces of dhotis, 4 pieces of kurtas, 4 pieces of topi. Very simple. And I was trying to follow. And then coming to the Hare Krishna temple, then I got better to follow. That person was the Krishna Maharaj. So in depth to those personality. If one get attracted to the mood of Mother Yasoda or Nand Maharaj, they should not think that they are Mother Yasoda or Nand Maharaj, but they should meditate on the service and mood of love that Mother Yasoda and Nand Maharaj has for Krishna, and thinking themselves the servant of the servant of the servant of Nanda Yasoda. They can get that type of result and achieve that goal. Or if they get attracted by the cowherd boys and pastime with Krishna, and gradually seeing themselves the servant of the servant of the servant of the cowherd boys, meditate on the specific devotee. Rupa Goswami says, we have to meditate on the specific devotee, either Nand Maharaj, Yasoda, or Shubal, or Sridham, or if one get attracted to loving mood of Radharani and Krishna, or the gopis, attracted by the maid servant of the gopis, and specifically meditating on these personalities. And what we meditate? Please bless us so I can follow in their footsteps. And we have to make little austerity to put forward, show them our eagerness, sincere desire to get closer to them. They are so kind, they are so sweet. You don't know, when you see them, it's so beautiful. You don't want to move your eyes from those personality. They speak so sweetly. Every action is so pleasing to our mind and heart, and you want to never lose the sight of those devotees. So we should never think ourselves as them. That's impersonalism. But one hear about them and gradually aspire to follow in some specific person. And hearing about them, remembering them, and serving them. You can always serve, even though the personality is not present in this material world. It's not that you cannot serve your spiritual master if they are not living in this world. This relationship is eternal, and they can reciprocate if you do tangible service. They will come and speak to you nicely. So Srila Prabhupada mentioned that the exalted platform of the prema exhibited by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Prema Punartha Mahan, Mother Yashoda hold exalted position in loving affairs. Therefore, she is Nitya Siddha devotee, an expansion of Krishna's Ladini Shakti. Then Srila Prabhupada says, the Vrindavan Vasis, like Mother Yashoda, Krishna's friend, Krishna's conjugal lovers, the young damsels of Braj and gopis who dance with Krishna, has a very specific loving relationship with Krishna. And when we visit those places, and if we cannot get the vibration, that means we are very sinful. And we have not yet chanted the Hare Krishna Mahamantra properly. Otherwise, we should get some vibration by visiting those places. And gopis who dance with Krishna has a very specific loving relationship with Krishna. And if one follow in the footsteps of these devotees, Krishna is easily available. Although the Nitya Siddhas, the expansion of Krishna, always remains with Krishna, and that engage in sadhana siddhi, following in the footsteps of Krishna's Nitya Siddha devotee. Such a sadhana siddha also attains Krishna without difficulty. So we have some chances. So this is the process taught by Lord Chaitanya to his followers. Rupa Goswami has nicely explained in the Nectar of Devotion in Chaitanya Charitamrita that Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami also explained the same thing. One very interesting fact which is mentioned here is that the Prabhupada says Mother Yashoda is an expansion of Ladini Shakti. Sometimes it is also mentioned expansion of Sandhini Shakti. But here Prabhupada has confirmed as expansion of Ladini Shakti. Normally it says that all eternal associates are expansion of Sandhini Shakti. And Radharani and Gopis are expansions of Ladini Shakti. Mother Yashoda is also a gopi. She is elderly gopi. And Srila Prabhupada says that the Ladini Shakti is to enjoy the transcendental bliss through expansions who are pure devotees. So Prabhupada include Mother Yashoda in this category. So such pastimes enacted by Krishna are specially meant to fulfilling the words of Krishna's devotees. Just like we know Narad Muni state in the next chapter where Krishna says, although these two young men are the son of very rich Kuvera, and I have nothing to do with them. This is Krishna speaking. Devarshi Narada is my very dear and affectionate devotee. And because he wants me to come and deliver them, I must do it. This is Krishna. So if we get the blessings of these eternal associate, pure devotees of the Lord, our journey will become very easy and successful. So one of the reasons that this pastime take place is to fulfill the words of his devotees. If Krishna wants to prove, he wants to increase our faith in him. That's why he takes the trouble serving wonderful devotees in the Vrindavan Dham. Why he has to come to this rotten material world? He's so kind. He wants to attract us. Constantly, he is traveling in every globe and universes. So we may get attracted by listening this, that how kind and wonderful person is. And still if we don't have any attraction, good luck. So one of the reasons that this pastime takes place is to fulfill the words of his devotee. Krishna always does this. And in this case, also he did it. Sometimes Krishna called as Radha Damodar, explaining why. It mentioned in the scripture that sometime Krishna will come late to meet with Radharani. So Radharani used to bind Krishna so he can never go away. And that's the reason the name has been given as Radha Damodar. Haribo. Also, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj give another explanation that actually, normally we say that the rope was 2 fingers short. These 2 fingers represent our effort, 1 finger, and other finger represent Krishna's mercy. But Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj explained that actually, no matter what Mother Yashoda tried, she was unable to bind the Krishna. So Radharani gave the piece of string that she used to bind her hair to tie it to the ropes. And when she tied it, Yasodamai, Krishna got bound up. For that reason, sometime Krishna called Radha Damodar, bound by the love of Radharani. And it exemplified through these pastimes. Very good description of this pastime also we can find in Gopal Champu. We should more dwell on these wonderful pastimes. So this and the explanation of the Damodar Ashtakam, verse number 2. So we will be embarking on the verse number 3. Iti drak swalilabhir ananda kunde swaghosham nimajantam akhyapayantram tadiya sita agneshu bhaktir jitatvam puna prematastam satavruti vande. With these super excellent childhood pastimes, Lord Krishna drowned the residents of Gokul in pools of ecstasy. Always it happened in Braj. Always there is a happiness. No suffering, no distress, no anxiety. Wonderful. No worry about maintenance. Enjoy 100%. Krishna is giving us the opportunity. I don't know what we are waiting for. In this way, he declared to those absorbed in knowledge of his majesty and opulence, I am conquered only by my pure loving devotees. With great love, I again offer my obeisances to Lord Damodar hundreds and hundreds of times. So there are 2 main topics in this verse. The first topic is that Lord drowned all beings who are in Gokul in a pool of ecstasy. So in other words, he completely captivated them by his transcendental activities and make them taste aesthetic love for him. And the second main topic in this verse is he comes under the sway or control by his pure devotees. So let us discuss the first topic of this verse. How all living beings in Gokul become overwhelmed in aesthetic love. There is a verse in Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 11, text number 6. When Nand Maharaj saw his own son bound with ropes to grinding mortar and dragging it, he smiles and releases Krishna from his bonds. So some of you have been to Vrindavan. I seen some devotee just came back from Vrindavan. When we narrated this pastime is briefly given in Srimad Bhagavatam, because Sri Bhagavatam give information in sutra form, in a brief, Krishna's principal pastimes. But the Goswami Acharyas, they have expanded or elaborated on these pastimes. So this particular pastime, and as well as many others, has been described by Jiva Goswami in a beautiful book known as Gopal Champu. Jiva Goswami, of course, is the most brilliant scholar, and he has written the Sat Sandarbhas, which are theological and philosophical foundation for Gaudiya Vaishnava philosophy. But he has also wrote another work which is more poetic, in which he treats the matter more philosophically. Expand upon the ras. Ras means taste or mellow. So when you taste something, you get ras. So when considering philosophy, certainly there is a taste. But when philosophy put into a literary composition in the format of the story, then even though you may not realize getting the philosophy, but at a good deal of taste. And to relish or to taste is the real point in spiritual life. Until we get some taste, we should feel some happiness when we chant Hare Krishna. Then and then we will get up from the bed. Otherwise we will be keep on sleeping. Like Prabhupada Madhav Prabhu did today. Right? So we have to become attracted. Then there is sleep will not bother if you sleep some hours or not. Doesn't make any difference. You will get up. So there is a taste that we need to create. So you may not realize getting the philosophy, but get a good deal of taste. And to relish or taste is the real point in spiritual life. Unless and until we will experience those things in our life, we will never believe these words. We may keep on reading for life after life. We need to experience ourselves. And only way you will be able to experience is you go beyond your box. Go and show Krishna, I'm just hankering for you. Show your determination, eagerness. Then Krishna will reveal to us, and then you will see, yes, Krishna is so wonderful. I don't know why I missed so many years of my life, rotted in this material world. So just like we see, one may have philosophical conception about something. You may understand the philosophy of Bhagavad Gita. You may know all the verses. But still, if you are not careful, and Maya presents herself in very alluring way, Maya Devi is so tactful, and we will be captivated. And that's why we want to sleep more, we want to eat more, we want to do all other things which has no relations with Krishna. These are the result. But if you are tasting Krishna consciousness in a very satisfying, in a deep way, even if Maya present herself, still you may not be brought down because you have tasted the higher thing. So this Gopal Champu is present in such a way that all of Krishna's pastimes are presented with great sweet devotional mode. We should read that book. So these pastimes has been explained that when Mother Yasoda bound Krishna, Krishna brought down the twin trees And the sound made very, very large cracking sound, so loud that everyone was astonished and startled even before this happened. Mother Yashoda is already thinking in her mind, have I done the right thing? Should I bind him or should I not bind him? Was I doing the right thing? So she was wondering between the 2 points, that should I have or shouldn't I have? And then she heard the sound, cracking of those trees, and she became extremely worried. What did I do? My young child is gonna get crushed underneath the trees. Because already in her mind she was a little nervous, thinking maybe I should not have tied him up. Mother Yashoda simply overwhelmed by maternal affections for Krishna. And the reason she tied up Krishna was to teach him a good lesson because he was a little naughty. So when she rushed to the scene, Nan Maharaj and all the senior Brajvasis of Vrindavan, they were all here. And in the flash, in a moment, Mother Yashoda showed the scene. You see what is happening. And there was baby Krishna with the rope. She tied him around on his belly, attached to the grinding mortar. The giant 2 trees were uprooted, and in her mind she thought, what I have done. I think we should leave at this pinnacle of this story. We will continue this verse number 3 tomorrow, if Krishna so desires. So with the start, we should always remain happy, jubilant, and totally fearless. And always, whenever and whoever we meet, give them a kind word that their life can also become successful, enjoyable, relishable, no anxiety, no suffering. Krishna is so kind. And there should be no fear in our life. So with those thoughts, I would like to offer my humble obeisances at the desk of these wonderful devotees, that who is taking so much austerity to join and support all of us in our devotional practice. So we should remain indebted to them for their kindness and austerity. So with those thoughts, I would like to offer from my heart the humble obeisances and hope that I just say something to my sweet devotees from my heart. Don't take it in other ways. I love you all. And I want to have the prolonged association eternally. We don't want to see anybody from this Zoom call remain in this material world. That's the goal. So with those thoughts, I would like to offer my humble obeisances at the desk of wonderful devotees who join every day taking austerity from Aurora, Illinois, Cartondale, Houston, India, New York, New Jersey, Virginia, Boston, Boise, Atlanta, Austin, Alachua, Tempe, Phoenix, College Station, San Jose, Dallas, Detroit, Chicago, Naperville, Philadelphia, Charlotte, Baton Rouge, Baltimore, Portland, Dhaka, Orlando, Jacksonville, Ohio, St. Louis, and New Delhi. Vanchakalpatarubhasya kripa sindhu bhayavacha. Patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah.